Last time on Survivor. Both tribes merged into one. Once they all introduced themselves, they headed to their first immunity challenge as a new tribe. In a very not so close battle, Light ended up winning the immunity. Back at camp, Isaac shared his clue to the new advantage with PvP, hoping they could move forward with their alliance.
So I'm just gonna give this to you in case something happens to me. I don't really get the clue.
It seemed like the vote was between Lance and Chill heading into tribal council. But when Light had the option of saving anyone on his tribe with the second immunity necklace, Light ended up giving it to Lance, cementing Chill as the one to go home in a unanimous vote. Who will be one step closer to being sole survivor, and who will be voted out tonight?
Or just texted me, yo, if I arrive while the DoorDash is here, I can have some of it, right? I just told him no, and he's like, whoever gets to it first gets to decide the fate of the meal.
Oh my god.
So if I need to bail in the middle of the Challenger Tribal, you know why. You know why.
Alright, so we just got off of last vote, and I will say this right now. Man! Chillin' really did just give out 9 votes. Like, here's the funny part. I don't even know the guy, right? So, like, I don't know what the fuck he did to anger so many people. Whether it was his, I don't know if you can hear my keyboard there, but I was trying to be clackety. I don't think my mic most of the time picks up on it. But the problem is that Chill, I think at the end of the day, you just pissed a lot of people off. I don't know why, but, like, maybe don't do that, Anyways, shit aside, I was given a book by Isaac. Essentially, it's a clue to the idol. I've been looking vigorously to try and find it. I think it's probably already been found, but I don't know. And otherwise, I'm good. I'm just kind of, at this point, shocked that I haven't became a target yet in the group. Like, I know it's gonna happen, right? But, like, I don't know when. I don't know why nobody's been like, let's vote PvP out. Because, like, I've been talking to everybody. I've been in everyone's pockets. I've been given an idol just in case.
You know what? Shunku was fine, but I'm really regretting not voting him out in the pre-merge stage because now I don't have my GOAT. Now I don't have my number 1 ally. Well, I've been talking to people. I feel really alone out here. I just wanted to meet you, Kip, because from what I've seen, you're a chill person, and we haven't actually talked yet, because merge. So I wanted to
been on a tribe.
Yeah, I wanted to put forward the effort, and I don't know.
All right.
I just liked your energy, and was like, hey,
Thank you.
that guy seems cool. Might want to work with him.
I mean, it works for me. Another ally is another ally, so.
Yeah. So, and I wouldn't be surprised if I get taken out just because of my lack of connections or something. But beyond that, I'm still in it. I still have a vote, and I'm in the final 9. And there's plenty of game left to do, and I can come back. I can make moves. I can maneuver myself to the end, and even without my GOAT in number 1, I can still become the sole survivor.
Well, may or may not have gone rocks at the last vote.
Oh yeah, I literally just heard about that.
Yeah, it was not a fun time. So how about your side then? How have you been going?
I'm going.
That's
all I
fair.
really have to. Yeah.
That checks out.
I currently don't really have much of a game plan right now.
Oh,
So I'm just kind of going with the flow, and if majority is telling me this name, then I'm like, oh, okay, that's the name, I guess.
Well, it turned out to be an easier tribal than I thought it would be. Everybody, Chillin basically just dug himself into a hole and screwed himself over. So I'm glad everything went the way it went. He didn't have an idol, so I didn't get sent home by 1 vote. And still, oddly enough, I seem to get a stray vote every single tribal. So by the end of the game, I'm gonna have 15 votes cast against me. I feel like, but it is what it is. As long as I keep fighting through, maybe I'll go on tribal council without a vote. So we'll see. That would be quite the accomplishment for me, it seems like. But I got some homies who will protect me. Looks like got some homies who got my back.
Man, it is dangerously quiet. If it's this quiet for too long, I might actually doze off.
I fell asleep earlier, and I woke up to my dad yelling at me, and then I looked, and your guys' vote was over, and everyone's like, oh yeah, Lance, we're in merge. I was like, oh, shit.
Went into that trying to lie my ass off to everyone. Everyone was just being like, oh yeah, we're gonna vote Chill, or everyone was just like, oh yeah, we're gonna vote Lance. All of a sudden, everyone just starts flipping on Chill and Cool, and it just ends up like, and then he ends up as the consensus boot. Like, bro, at a second, I was even considering throwing votes with Kit at like just a random person to remove their perfect game. We didn't end up doing that though. I mean, Kit does have an idol, so I'm not sure if I can trust Kit. That twist though, where I had to fucking give it up, that screwed me over so hard. It screwed me up. Like, bro, I was going into that just trying to hope that I could get no blood on my hands, and then that twist comes out of nowhere, and I'm like, well, I'm pissing someone off anyways. Might as well try gaining favor. And so I think Lance is definitely gonna at least somewhat be loyal to me after that.
My political opinion on chickens is they have a right wing and a left wing.
There
They
you
both
go,
taste
bringing up
good.
the sides. All right, man. You know, I just want to fucking eat him personally.
No, it matters on like what it actually is.
Alright, so first tribal council is in the books, and it was a 9-1 vote. What does that tell me? Jack because no one voted out on the outs and everyone voted together. I guess that tells me that everyone's talking to everyone, everyone's trying to be buddy-buddy. And what I'm not fine with is the fact that no idols have been played, and it's scary, especially since I don't know where most of them are. I know Kit has our original one, and Isaac has the purple one, and he could potentially have the merge one too, because he found that shulker box in the water, and he told me that he would give me the clue this round, and he didn't give me the clue. He paraphrased the clue to me, which is completely slimy, and he reminds me of a little greaseball. I guess my game plan going to this vote is basically to take out Isaac. I mean, I know he has an idol. He could potentially have 2 idols, and he's someone that I don't really trust or see myself working with in this game. I don't want to tell a lot of people. I just want to tell 3 people and hopefully split the rest of the votes. But the main goal right now is to win the challenge, because if I win immunity, then I have no worry about Isaac playing an idol. I can go full force on this plan. But if I don't win immunity and someone else does, maybe there's a different plan in mind. But as of right now, an idol has to go this tribal or the next.
For Light, and then the rest of us voted for Soccer, and then Kit flipped on the revote. So that is what happened with us there. So I don't really know anybody from my old tribe if I can really trust them. Like, I feel alright with PvP, but other than that, I don't really know who else from there I can trust, because, I mean, Kit flipped on a revote, specifically because, like, they did say they'd never want to go to Rocks.
Yeah.
And then, Lance never voted with me. And then I feel like PvP and I came together out of, like, necessity, and then I don't know if I can really trust Light fully. Because it kind of did seem like he was on board to get me out that tribal until things got leaked, so I'm not sure. That tribal was something to sit through. It was very difficult, because honestly, if I could have had my choice, I would have preferred that Chill and Cool stay, because I knew he was loyal to me, whereas Lance, I don't know. The good thing is that Lance did say that him and I could work together moving forward, so that is a thing I should try to definitely expand on. The weird thing about my position right now is I don't feel like I'm in an alliance. I feel like I have a lot of one-on-one connections, but not a specific alliance at this point. I want to try to put something together within the time of this next vote. I did tell Echo the advantage clue that I had promised to tell him if I didn't go home. I'm hoping that at least played a role in my name not getting thrown out, because at this point I feel like everybody in the game knows about my idol. I don't know why Kit and Lance would keep that a secret, and at this point I don't really know if Light would keep it a secret at this point anymore. My big hope with my idol is that I honestly don't want to have it for that much longer, which is why I'm looking for the new advantage. If I can have 2 things, it gives me kind of an excuse to be able to play an idol a little, like, when I'm a little willy-nilly, not sure if I'm going to go, but it was rough voting Chill and Cool out. He was begging for me to play the idol on him, and I just had to tell him, like, dude, I can't do that. Like, I need it for myself. And if I played it on him, I was pissing off everybody in the game, and I was certainly going to be the next person home, probably even before him. So, as much as it sucks to do, I have to move forward, and I have to try to really work on my positioning, because I think it's very clear that I had no control over that last vote, and I don't like that. I want to have a little more control, and it seems like the people in control right now are kind of on that, like, Electro, Bayback, maybe Kit, Lance, that potential group seems to be a very control-filled one. So I'm gonna have to see what I can do at this point to just try to get a better position.
Alright, everyone, welcome to your next immunity challenge. Lance, take it back. Alright, and Light, I'll take yours back as well. Alright, this immunity necklace is what you guys will be fighting for today. In this next immunity challenge, all 9 casters will dig in a sand box to attempt to find one chest. In that chest will be a bow and an arrow, and they will use that bow to shoot on 6 lights. The first 6 castaways to shoot on 6 lights at the same time will then move on to the second part of the challenge, where all of them will have to dig in a bigger sandbox. To find 4 chests, they'll have puzzle pieces in them. Then they'll bring the puzzle pieces over to a board and try to solve a crossword puzzle. First person to complete the puzzle and have it looking like this will win immunity. Who's ready? Go! Alright, everybody looking for a chest in their square. Looking as quick as possible, everybody with different strategies. It looks like Yellow got it first with Lance trying to turn on all his lights. We're looking for 6 people to move on to the next stage. Lance doing a good job of trying to turn all his lights on. Lance only has 2 lights to turn on left, and Lance moves on to the next stage.
How do y'all find these so fast?
Holy shit!
Lance destroyed that. Now we have Kit working on it. With 3 lights on,
Good luck.
Payback now has his bow and arrows.
Let's go, Payback. You're a shooter. Shoot a shoot.
And Kit moves on to the next stage. We
I'm
got
not gonna
Light.
find mine.
Payback did it.
Payback moves on to the next stage.
Oh.
All right, Light moves on. We're looking for 2 more. And Echo moves on in the challenge. And just like that, PvP moves on. Let's get to the next challenge. Survivors ready?
Yes.
Go.
Come on. Good luck again. Good luck. Right
Looking
up
for
the
4 chests. Looking for 4 chests. Only 1 winner. Who's gonna be? Bunch of people with different type of strategy. Some people mining down and then mining back up. Where some people are making lines. Some people just making big bolts. What's the best strategy for this challenge? I guess we're gonna find out soon enough.
It's Echo,
Yeah,
baby.
I got all of them too.
Yo, stop
Okay.
it. What the
Got all of
fuck?
them.
Alright,
Yeah, what
some
the
people
fuck?
working on their word puzzles now.
Oh, here's the last one.
Oh my gosh. My luck in the first one was just boom. This time it's... I wanted me to win this one. There we go.
I'm done. Tell
Echo,
me.
you're wrong.
What the fuck?
You rage.
That was good,
What?
wasn't it though?
You want to check?
Kit.
You're incorrect.
That's fine.
Oh, done. Check.
I think that's good.
And with that, Bayback wins Final 9 individual immunity.
What the fuck is it art
Also-
say?
I
What
just
are
want
these
to say
words?
real quick.
Extra and right upside down.
All right. Congratulations, Bayback. Come on up and get it.
Yeah, congrats, Bayback.
Whoa.
Cool.
All right, Bayback. You
From
cannot be voted
Flawless.
out tonight at Tribal Council. But for the rest of
Yo.
you 8, cannot say the same. One of you will be the next person voted off in the next person of our jury.
That's
Everyone,
amazing. Let's
come
go back to
camp.
camp. Cool.
Since you have immunity, I was wondering if you wanted to like go after anyone, because like you don't have to worry about getting targeted. You know?
I really
Also-
don't have an opinion on anyone. Like, that's the problem. Like, I have people I vibe with, but no one
No,
specifically I want to take out. But yeah, I mean, it depends on how the vibe goes in chats, because, like, again, I'm not going into this with a plan. I got no one specific that I want to take out. Like, I'm just as clueless as anyone. Perfect timing for an immunity. I'm kind of worried it'll put more of a target on my back to have this and show like, yeah, I can do challenges too. But I think with chill out of the equation, I can slip by a little longer. My problem is I really want to stick with Electro and PvP. But right now, Electro and PvP want two different things. Electro and I are thinking of sticking with Echo. Echo wants to blindside Isaac because he has an idol. The problem with that, I have an idol. And if PvP gets mad that we blindsided him and reveals that I have the idol, next thing I know, I'm the target because I've got an idol, and you gotta flush out the idol. The only thing, I mean, I haven't heard a name specifically, but the only thing I can assume is that Lance is gonna be a big target again.
Yeah, Lance talked to me and he said that he even assumes that he himself might be a big target. One thing he did say is apparently him and Echo think that they might have seen Light find something at the top of like the tree. Coming back from the challenge, honestly, Bayback is the person that I didn't really want to win because I kind of want to make a move against him because I know he has one of the idols. But one of the hardest things about this vote is I don't really know where people stand, and I know that my idol is basically public knowledge. So my immediate thought process is just try to rely on the allies that I've previously been able to rely on. That would be PvP and Gurnt. At this point, it would have been me, you, PvP, Bayback, maybe, and then I don't know. We need a fifth. At this point, we did discuss like where we think people stand, and we feel like the biggest question mark in the game at this point is Kit. I don't know what your thoughts on that are.
Can I tell you something you tell no one?
Okay.
They're trying to blindside you tonight.
Really?
Wait, so what do you wanna wait? So what's the plan here? Who's doing what?
I think all four of us in Bayback are doing Isaac. Would everyone be down for that or fine with that?
I'm down for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. And then we just tell everyone else Kit. If anyone asks, or whatever name they're going out throwing out right now.
What's going with Kit
That's
right now?
not-
Is it Kit raging or something?
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
I talked to Lance. He did tell me that he thinks Light had something. Now, I don't know if there was more than one advantage at the merge, but if there is only one, I know for sure that Light does not have it because I have this. This is a advantage that I don't know what it is, so I'm gonna read it. Congratulations. Oh, this is the wrong one. Give me a moment, let me get the right book. Here's the book. Congratulations, you have found the reverse the stakes advantage. This advantage gives you the opportunity to throw all votes cast against you onto another player that you voted for. I see! I've had the clue for a while and I shared it with Echo. It was a very interesting thing. Echo basically saw me find the clue for this advantage. I'm really gonna try to take advantage of this now. Now that I know what this is, I can actually take advantage of it.
So I've heard Isaac has an idol, and Isaac has a clue from this camp. It's just a lot of power, and I think that tonight would be a good opportunity to take away some of that power, especially since there's no idols out of the game. We might as well take one out that we know about, you know?
Alright. Yeah, I'm down with that.
Me, you, Lance, Bayback, Grant, and Electro are all voting Isaac.
The plan I kind of heard right now is that us five, including Echo, I don't know if I said that already, are putting votes on Isaac to maybe flush out those idols and advantages. So are you guys still on board with that? Have any maybe concerns or?
I'm on board
okay
with
with
that. I will say that I have talked to like the people I've talked to, I haven't heard either of your names. So I don't know if you guys have heard mine, but the reason why I'm saying that is because let's say we put him on Isaac. Isaac gets the blind side, or Isaac somehow expects it. Let's say, if Isaac played idol, I don't think the votes would go for you because I talked to Isaac, and apparently Kit is like really like mad going on a rampage right now. And I know
Really?
Isaac didn't like that, so.
I don't know what Kit's up to. I just know that in the chat that I just had with with Isaac and PvP. I mean, I don't know if it's an actual plan they want to do, but they were mentioning Kit.
Oh,
So I think
Kit?
that's when they're trying to get Kit because he's just neutral. So
Yeah,
your name is
that's
out
fine.
there, Lance, but I don't think you'll receive any votes, if any.
Okay, that's right. I mean, that was expected, I feel like. Good challenge. I started really good in the first part. Second part, not so much. Hard puzzle. It happens. Can't really complain about it. Going into the vote, I definitely feel better than I do last tribal. I haven't heard my name nearly as much. Probably was brought up, kind of expected. I also, like I said, I'm pretty sure I saw Light find an idol or place a shulker box to freak people out. One of the two. Obviously, I don't know the real truth behind that, but try and get one of Isaac's idols out of there and then see where we can go from there. So yeah, I think I'm sitting fine for now. I don't want to get too cocky, but I think I'm good. I think I'm chilling for now.
Who?
You have an idol, right?
I do have my idol. I have my idol.
So
Who?
if you tell anyone, we're both fucked. Okay?
I will not tell a soul. Who the fuck is trying to do it?
It was fucking Echo.
Oh
And
my
their-
god,
and
the fucking
their backup
bitch.
title. Their backup title is Kit, so that's why they're pushing Kit. That's why they're now it's Kit.
Oh well, I pushed Kit, but okay, you know what?
So okay. So don't tell people I told you that because I'm fucked.
I won't.
Like I trust you.
I won't tell you.
I don't trust Echo. Echo's a stupid looking turtle. I don't trust a word that comes out.
Yeah, thank you so fucking much for telling me. This is
I'm
something
sorry, that
else.
was
I'm gonna now try to. I'm now gonna wait to see who else tells me. That's where my real allies lie.
Wait, you say a single word, we're both fucked. So I
Yeah,
already
I'm
know.
voting Kit as I'm supposed to, but I'm just gonna quote unquote play it out. I'm just paranoid.
Yeah, okay.
Don't get voted out. Make the merge. Make the merge. That is my goal. I don't care if I win. I just want to make the merge.
I am incredibly excited to play because ever since I've been born, I have been obsessed with reality TV.
I don't really get many opportunities to play these kinds of survivors. I don't really get casted for recorded, so I think this is a great opportunity for me to prove myself and show that I'm a great player.
And honestly, I'm coming for that win. I'm coming for that crown. I want everybody to be scared of me and fear me.
I've played orgs for many years now, and I can't wait to just take this like new direction into Minecraft.
I am just really excited to play because I haven't really played a recorded before. I've only ever played one where I got first boot. And so I'm excited to redeem that and actually make it somewhere and
Alright, Final 9, welcome to your second tribal council as a new tribe. PvP.
Yo.
As numbers start to go, when is it a good time to start thinking of a final 3?
Definitely not tonight. I think if you're thinking of your final 3 now, you're with yourself. The big thing you should be thinking about is when you want to make, like, your... Everyone wants to make a move, because if you don't make a move, you only are depending on your social game. So, and I'm looking at most of you. Half of you are fucking introverts, so I know you guys are thinking about making moves. So, you know, obviously... I'm sorry, that was mean. But, you know, the point is that everyone's starting to think of that part of the game of, like, when should I start making that big move? Because it definitely didn't happen last night. We all voted out chill. So, I think tonight, the big idea going into tonight is... You know, instead of the final three, thinking of the final three, it's when is the right time for me to start pushing myself out there, you know?
Electra, speaking of getting yourself out there, you know, when it comes to getting to the end of this game, you kind of want to have a story behind you. You know, either if it's being an underdog or it's making big moves, etc. So when is it a good time to start really making yourself known to the rest of the cast?
I don't really know if there's specifically like a moment when you should start making yourself known. I mean, obviously too early in the game isn't at best, but everybody knows that. But I mean, it's kind of up to how the game goes. I mean, if you make a move at the wrong time, too early or too late, then it's not going to work in your favor. So I think you have to make the right moves when you have the right numbers, when you have the right people. It all just comes down to when you think that opportunity is the most prime.
Kit, at the challenge, I saw some frustration at the end there. And do you think that's gonna affect you for possibly the rest of the game, or is it something that you can just brush off and get over with and keep moving through the game?
I don't know, depends. How long you got? Well, if we're gonna go all night for this, well, my life is not the best. My attitude is gonna be shitty. If people do not like my attitude, they can get the fuck over it. Not my problem. I'm gonna have an attitude when I'm always second best. Everything I do, I become second best. So when you are always getting second best, no matter what the fuck you do, you're gonna have a little bit of an attitude. Am I gonna brush this shit off? Abso-fucking-lutely. It happens to me every day in my goddamn life. I'm not gonna let it just affect me now. But if we are going to talk about attitude, I want to talk about the fact that for some reason my name is being thrown out when I'm not the one doing shit in this fucking game.
Wow. So Echo, with Kit making a broad statement saying that he obviously knows that his name has been thrown around and that, you know, he could be possibly going home tonight. Is there anything that, you know...
I don't know. There's always different factors that lead into every vote. Kit obviously feels kind of in trouble tonight. That's why I kind of blew up here, and it's understandable. You know, you never want your name being out there, and when it is out there, you want to do everything you can to make sure it's not gaining traction or anything. So it's a perfectly understandable and reasonable response from Kit. I don't know if he's the majority tonight, but you know, we're gonna have to see it because everyone voted together last time. There's no lines in the sand, so we truly do not know who's voting with who tonight.
Bayback. So now wearing that immunity necklace around your neck and saying that maybe that challenge was a bit more challenging than the first immunity, do you think that maybe this could put a target on your back leading down the road?
Oh, absolutely. It's sort of mixed emotions, which is strange, because being safe should be like the goal. It literally is in the name of the game, Survivor. This necklace means I survived this vote. One vote is one vote. We still got plenty till the end of the game, and we got a lot of shifting relationships and a lot of uncertainty. I really don't even know how I'm going to vote tonight. I don't think anyone is certain, especially coming off of that last vote. We keep talking about how it was unanimous last time, and you know, can only cross your fingers and hope. This necklace is nice to have, but we'll see how it affects me later on. That's not for me to decide.
All right, and with some broad statements and some very, very confusing answers, this tribal council should be a good one. Light, you have to go first.
Alright, this is really confusing, Cav. I'm hoping it's not me tonight after making all these fucking crazy moves. If everything goes according to plan, it should be a 4-3-2, 2 idols get played, and the PvP goes home with 2 votes. But I don't know. We're gonna see if that happens.
It's sad to say, but in a game where there's 2 idols probably going to be played the tribal, it's only good that you go home instead.
Tonight, it's gotta be you because I need to filter out more of the numbers so I can easily predict how these people are gonna vote. So tonight, it's gotta be you.
All right. The votes have been cast. Oh, now I'll go tally the votes.
Finish it, PvP. Finish it.
All right.
No. All right.
I have tallied the votes. The person with the most votes will be asked to leave Tribal Council immediately. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol or an advantage that they like to play, now would be the time to do so.
Yeah.
Oh, hi.
You want to go first?
Oh my God,
I'll let
You go first. No, you go first. You go first. I'm gonna be more theatrical.
I'm not leaving anytime soon. Here's my green immunity idol. I'm not going anywhere. Y'all motherfuckers can suck it.
Back up a little bit.
I'm gonna be a little theatrical because I want to indulge myself. So I'm pretty sure at this point this is like public knowledge, right? Is there anybody here who did not know about it tonight?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm not playing this tonight. Instead, I'm gonna play this. I found this. Echo happened to witness me find the clue for this, but I did manage to find it. This is a reverse the stakes advantage, where basically I get to play this for whoever I want, and let's say the votes were put on whoever that person was. Whoever I voted for gets all those votes.
Oh,
I will be playing this on myself.
So just so everybody's clear, this advantage enables Isaac to throw all votes that were voted on him on the person that he has voted for at this tribal council. Now, if anybody else has an advantage they'd like to play, now would be the time to do so. Alright then, I'll read the votes. First vote, Kit. Does not count. Second vote, Light. Third vote,
Oh, that's a rip.
PvP.
Uh-oh. I'm not a big fan of
Next
that.
Echo. It's one vote Echo. One vote PvP. One vote Light. PvP.
Yeah, I knew it was coming. You guys were being way too fucking quiet.
Echo. PvP.
What is going on? What the fuck?
Isaac, which is now Echo. Echo. And the next person voted off Kavanah's Minecraft Survivor Season 8. Echo.
What?
Give me your torch.
Oh wow! What a fun! What a
Nice
fun.
try,
bro. No one told me about like half of this shit. What is this?
Also,
I'm sorry,
Echo. Wow, holy shit. Damn. Like you said, coming into the season, the only way to take you out was a big play. And just what happened? A big play happened, and you went home. Jesus. Echo, Travis smoking.
Bye, Echo.
With maybe the biggest play of the season, the rest of you 8 can go home. Go back to Can. Everyone, get out of here.
I mean, I don't know what to say. It's a dumb twist, stupid. That's not Survivor. That's not why I signed up to play. But you know, it's whatever.